Good evening, welcome. It's the fourth round of the Carabao Cup, and at Adams Park, League One Wycombe Wanderers host the Premier League side Fulham, who are exactly two divisions above them. The Chairboys are 17th in the third tier of English football in improvement since they hired Michael Duff in mid-September. They beat Huddersfield 3-0 the weekend to extend an unbeaten run to 5 games. Here's King. When you're getting used to seeing him now playing in the Premier League, aren't you? You forget that he's only 18 years of age. Bassey spins it down the line, looking for Kevin in front of him. And Bassey comes infield, and then Henderson, and Leahy takes it on. And Mullins, who's coming into the team this evening. It's a really confident start, and then it's Woodrow. Oh, what a goal, what a start! Incredible opening for League One Wycombe. And for that man in particular, a former Fulham Academy player.
Well, super strike, wasn't it? It was past Wycombe before he could dive, but Fulham really getting a little bit sloppy in midfield. They're first to the second ball in there, Wycombe, get the turnover, and then look at that for a strike. That's past Wycombe before he dives. I think it's a kind of ball that's gathering pace as it's going through the air. You'll see it more here. And he just drives through the ball there. Look at that. That's a super strike. I said he'd want to impress, and boy, is he impressed, and really early on in the game as well. Great start for Cauley Woodrow and for Wycombe, 1 up, and Fulham have got it all to do.
Here is Kevin. We haven't really seen him on the ball. Can he do something special now? Delivers it towards the back post. It was Allen who got it away. And Bassey was strong, and Harrison Reed benefits.
That was good feet by Kevin there, wasn't it? You could see Grimmer was afraid to get too tight. He didn't want to get done on the outside, but Fulham didn't quite commit enough people to the area there.
There's Adama Traore, and he's looking for Raul Jimenez. Good save. Right back on his line, Will Norris, and he got both hands to it. Good goalkeeping.
I think Jimenez should have done a bit better there. That was an easy header for him.
King has nicked the ball away from Taylor, and he tries to accelerate away from him. Will it be costly? He cuts back inside, and it's curled just wide by Tom Kearney.
Yeah, caught dawdling there, wasn't he? Connor Taylor on the ball, and it's Josh King, who's not the most powerful of players, who's nicked possession off him. I thought he was going to cut across him and get his own shot in, but slowed it down, pulled it back to Kearney, who tried to curl it for the near side. Good intentions, but wasn't really on, was it? As you can see from that sort of angle, keeper's probably got that covered.
Woodrow's complaining again about being manhandled by Diop. Now Kevin, Onyedinma always coming back. Comes back to Kevin, and he tries to curl it inside, and it just trickles wide.
Tries to whip it for that far post, but never really catches it. That's better down that left-hand side. Got a little bit of a doubling up situation there. That was a lot better.
That was Ryan Sessegnon, wasn't it, who's come on, who got that cross in.
Well, he's going to be, a real danger.
Swung into the near post and flicked on and flicked in. It is Josh King at the near post. The Premier League side are level, and he can finally celebrate that first senior goal, and nobody can take it away from him.
Look at those feet tapping now from Marco Silva. That's a great start to the second half. And it started by Sessegnon making that overlap on that left-hand side. I said doubling up. That's a great flick from Josh King. He should be defending a little bit better than that, because he's only slight, isn't he, Josh King? But lovely little flick around the corner.
Sessegnon was determined to get there, and then Reed's challenge is okay. Sessegnon finds Traore into the penalty area, and he moves it on again. Kearney tried to go through a crowd of players. They win it back through Castagna. More determination from the Premier League side, and Sessegnon was the target. Really well defended though, and it's a corner.
Traore really should have had a little waggle and a shot there, but he's really putting it into a crowded area. Tom Kearney's got no chance. Here's the turn here. Look at this. That's special. That is really special. Can't tell you how difficult that skill is, just to wheel away from a big central defender like that.
And Kevin comes to Tom Kearney on the edge of the penalty area, and it's pushed over by Norris.
Yeah, side footer from Tom Kearney. I think he'll be a little bit disappointed with that because he's got such great technique. Comes out to Tom Kearney. He plays a little bit safe, I think, there. Kind of half a side foot instead of going for that far corner, trying to drive it in.
And it's Kevin, and he's got some space to move into here, Kevin. And he comes inside and pulls the trigger, and it's a good save by Norris.
Yeah, I think he's had a rocket at half-time. I think Marco Silva got into him a little bit, Kevin. He's looked a lot quicker.
And Iwobi plays it behind. Kevin is in some space here. Can he deliver? He comes inside. Good save. For a moment, it looked as though the Brazilian might be the match winner.
Done everything right. Composed, came back inside with good ball from Iwobi, but the keeper was up to it.
Cry of anguish from home supporters as the Wycombe players give the ball away again. Sasha Lukic to Iwobi. Slip to the edge of the penalty area, turn, and a shot from King is wide.
He'd done the extremely hard bit really well. Dragged it round. Great ball from Iwobi. Fizzes it in, but look at this for a touch.
Traore. Time is running away from Fulham. Traore puts it into the penalty area. Norris doesn't quite get there. Here's the opportunity, and it's cleared off the line. Kevin denied. Spectacularly right at the end. Super play by Hagelskar.
Here's the clearance off the line. Comes back in from Kevin. He retreats Hagelskar, and it's an easy clearance in the end, but good positioning to get back in there.
Lukic puts it in. It goes out. There's a big cheer. The home supporters are delighted. Marco Silva's Premier League Fulham have not been able to win this game in the 90 minutes. They still haven't been able to win a game away from home in this campaign, but they will have the opportunity from the penalty spot. It's Ewan Henderson, first up for Wycombe. On a super save by Lecomte. Sasha Lukic. But Lukic scores, powers it into that corner. Fulham lead. It's Leahy for Wycombe. A little hesitation, and he does beat the goalkeeper just.
I never like that, the stuttering run, because sometimes you kind of decelerate.
Rammed home by Traore.
Good strike as well. Keeper goes the wrong way, so didn't really matter, but he struck it high as well.
Caelan Boyd-Muntz is next. Came on as a substitute. It's Boyd-Muntz, neatly done.
Yeah, ran quickly into that one. I like that.
It's Kevin, and it's Will Norris. He has a look at the goalkeeper, and he beats him. Again, only just.
Just, wasn't it? Just. Good enough strike to beat the keeper, though.
The Premier League side has the advantage, and Hagelskar slams it down the middle. It's Iwobi, and the goalkeeper got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out. And a smile and relief written on the face of Alex Iwobi. It's Sambell, and it's into the top corner. They take it to the final of the regular penalties. Can Sessegnon complete the full set for Fulham and send them through to the quarter-finals? No, he can't. A save from Norris, and we go to sudden death. Onyedinma against Lecomte. And it's another save by Lecomte. And again, Fulham are on the brink of going through.
The guys who run slowly up to it with no pace in their run, they kind of give the keeper a chance because the body shape tells them where they're going.
Kusi Asari to win the tie for Fulham. And he can't. Again, Norris saves.
Well, that was a strange penalty because he's gone at such an angle, there's only one way he can put it.
And it's another save. McNeely denied the third save by Benjamin Lecomte.
Well, he's done his bit, Lecomte.
The big centre-back. Can he do it? Yes,
What
he
a
can.
pen.
That is emphatic. Issa Diop puts a boot through it into the top corner. Fulham are through, and they say to Wycombe Wanderers, there will be no giant killing. Not today. Well, Issa Diop was the hero for Fulham. He slammed that penalty in. They are going through to the next round of the Carabao Cup.